I'm guessing that completely missed you then. You didn't hear about that.
No, I don't believe I did hear about that.
Oh, it is. Whew. Whew. Honestly, the drama behind it is probably just as interesting as the actual final thing, if it ever comes out. It's a fan film, um,
Oh, that rings a bell
that
now.
picked up a lot of traction. And then the director and lead star turned out to be have a very sordid past of racist comments, even not
Ah,
racial comments. So, fun.
yeah.
I see
Oh, that's just one of
you
those.
ride it in the wind.
I think this is the only current main quest at the moment. Ah, you finally decided to show up, I see.
What do you mean I'd only just decided to show off? I've been here for hours.
I should see if you
Hours. Subscriptions. There we go. Let's just check if your audio is working.
I've forgotten how to use these controls, which is always a good sign.
Okay, I'm back, and your audio is working perfectly.
Good.
Someone just screamed saying call 911.
In real life?
No, I've got Watch Dogs 2 on in the background.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, you've got a second watcher.
Don't bring them up, it'll scare them off. Or something, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't think anything could scare whoever that is off.
If the Mongols come back, the Mongols won't come back. Actually, I'd prefer if the Mongols did come back so I could kick their ass.
Just telling them what they want to hear.
Ass?
Some of them are
Yeah.
calling you the ghost.
after you put the idea
Some
in
of them
their
are
heads.
calling you the
These
ghost.
people stay because they believe in you.
They should
Well,
even
that's
assemble-
because
To them,
I'm
all
dead.
When Lord Shimura is
This
free,
happened so weirdly late in my first playthrough on it of it.
maybe
It's just like one of the
Mhm.
last main missions I did, but not only that, I did so much like open world
he
stuff
doesn't
in
want to let you
Izuhara.
down.
let's see how it's coming along.
Wait, I thought you were still really early game. How can you do such an important mission so late?
Well, I mean, you know,
Procrastination.
yeah, basically.
Hmm.
You were looking for
Like
work.
I was doing like
Save your
loads
uncle.
of side quests in the first area. Like I'd filled out most of the map.
And Lady Masako are
Mm.
still alive. They're dealing with
There was
the
some
road
stuff I
struggles,
didn't
when
do,
it's
but
time, they've agreed to help.
God, I feel like you're supposed to
And the noble
get that whole some people are calling you the ghost
why I
a
hired
fair
this
bit
fellow
earlier
as
than
well.
I did the first time. I probably had
Yeah.
a good 10 or 15 hours on it
sounds
at the
like you
time.
know
It's kind of like the complete reverse of the Fox Vigilante glitch in Watch Dogs, isn't it? Where sometimes way before he gets outed as Aiden Pierce gets outed as the Fox Vigilante, you'll occasionally
Yeah.
you'll get a radio thing saying people are supporting the Fox Vigilante Aiden Pierce, and it's like, what? People aren't supposed to know who I am yet.
An iron hook.
It's a weird
with a
thing,
rope
but it
attached to
happens.
the end.
Iron.
You can use it to climb walls, swing over things.
It'll hold my weight?
I tested it myself. I call it a Kaginawa.
I've just realised something.
A miniature.
Yes.
No,
I don't mean to burst your
it's a
bubble,
gift.
Okay.
but it's possible that the second person watching was also me on a different thing, because I was...
Oh.
Thank you. Taka.
By default, I have you up on my phone,
Mm.
but because I've got food, I'm not gonna, game in the background
Yeah.
while I've got food, so I
Samurai, I know you're here. I've been looking all over for you.
I have
Mongols have captured my best fighters.
um,
I was counting on their help to free
words,
those
Bradley.
ships.
I'm bad with words.
King, if you don't do something, my men are dead, and your uncle stays locked in captivity. Where?
I don't know. I'm struggling with words myself now.
Yep, cool. Good. Glad we've both
That
done that to
word
ourselves.
that word is lost to history.
How were your men captured? Remember that map you gave me?
So,
The one showing Mongol supply lines.
first week without Miss Marvel.
Food? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Very well guarded.
Is that wait?
Too many
My
guards.
God, it
Hmm?
is.
Men? The ugly
Yeah, the
Feels-
last one came out last Wednesday.
Oh, somehow it feels longer.
And you're sure they're alive?
I heard them singing last
Well,
night.
I've just started rewatching
So am I.
the last couple episodes.
Are you good singers?
Again, because that's how far I got with my
I didn't
parents.
choose this life. It was my only option.
So,
Hmm.
At Lord Naga's
Sorry,
tournament.
I managed to not hear that because of Jin and Ryuza's conversation. Do you mind running that through once more?
You came at me.
okay, what did you hear?
Almost broke my
I
arm.
heard that you were rewatching,
I'm sorry. It was my first tournament.
and then that's about it.
Of course you did.
The last couple episodes of Miss Marvel.
Ah, yes. What's it like on the rewatch then?
I thought of it like that.
Any different? Better? Worse? Kind of like just the same way it was the first time?
I'm a samurai.
I think you notice more.
You should have come to me.
Hmm.
I would have hired you.
Because no one else
You notice more setup.
No. I needed to prove myself.
And it's
Yeah.
interesting knowing where it's going
Maybe
at times. Because, yeah, sometimes it felt like, you know, when they went away to Pakistan, it was a bit like, okay, how much of a deviation is this going to be?
Wrong.
Yeah.
You know, considering
now you
there's all
know
these
how
plot
long it
lines
is.
going on in New York, in New Jersey. So it was like, first time it was a bit like, really? But then it kind of, on the rewatch, is like, I like it. I like what they're doing here. It just felt like, for a 6-episode thing, it didn't feel like they had enough time to do all that.
Yeah.
If you think about it, they did a lot in 6 episodes.
Yeah. That's the thing though, like I just feel like 6-episode series just aren't long enough, and I never feel like they are.
After all I did to keep them alive.
We still have enough to save your men. I've worked with less.
It's like downtime and all of that. It's necessary. Can't always go from plot point to plot point.
Yeah. I think there are some good moments with Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah, it just seems like a trend. 6-episode like WandaVision wasn't, but then
Men on the way.
Falcon Winter Soldier was, Moon Knight was,
5, wasn't it?
Loki was. Wait, that it was only 5?
Straw hats.
No, I was wrong.
Okay, so it was still 6.
Hmm.
So that
I
was.
think it was supposed to be 10, but then it got cut down because of COVID.
Wow. Oh no. I suppose it can't do much about that.
Hmm.
Foxden, it says, like I'm not currently
What's your rescue plan?
on this
You're the
mission.
one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
Oh,
I like how you just called someone cowards and then went into a cutscene.
I need to get inside without being seen. The Mongols
Really?
will be watching the cliffs at the back of the
Not just now, that was a while ago. I just
Go over the wall.
didn't want to bring it up while we were talking about Miss Marvel.
Oh
I
right.
didn't want to interrupt you.
I have something to help me. I'll free your men.
Ah, return to your
Once they're
companion.
with you, they'll start one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols.
Have no fun.
See, I knew you'd
Get
have a
back to the plot.
No independence.
God, this game is a corridor simulator. Damn.
It's worse than Rockstar. Too much?
Find a way up the cliff on this side.
I guess.
Stay hidden until you
Well, they make their solo game. Their solo games are still alright, aren't they? I mean,
Well-
Red Dead 2 was pretty well
You've
received.
never finished the game,
I've never
so you've
finished
never
any Rockstar game, man.
you've never replayed them and tried to do something differently.
Oh, really? They don't like it when you do that.
They are possibly some of the most restrictive games you have ever seen.
Okay, that explains it then.
You know those little instructions that they put at the bottom of the screen all the time?
Not guidelines. Not recommended. Here's a way to get through it nice and easily.
Oh, it's go to this place, kill this person, wait for this, da-da-da.
You know,
And
now that
it's
you
like,
mention it.
yeah, but I want player choice, and they're like, ha, ha, ha.
No, just play the game. Stop trying to play the game and play the game.
It's why I only ever on replays, because I really like playing Red Dead 2, but after you've enjoyed the story the first time through, doing the missions to enjoy the story is such a chore. So what I do on every replay of Red Dead 2 is just basically use the story missions as a way to get around the world, like stepping stones. So it's like, okay, I'm bored of this section of the map. Let's do a couple plot missions, and then they'll take me to a different place as like the home base for the gang or whatever. And so, and then the rest of the time I just spend hanging around, doing whatever, finding little side missions that are a little bit more interesting the first time. Although there are some ones that I absolutely hate, but that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, don't notice me.
Oh, and then, but I also discovered that if you spend too long away from the gang, they'll send someone out to find you and to check if you're not dead. And then the guy will be like, do you want to come back to the camp with me? And you can be like, nah, mate, I'm fine. Or you can be like, oh yeah, let's ride. And then I think it will play like a cutscene, but I don't know because I've never actually done, yeah, let's go back to camp together.
Huh. That's a nice
Wait,
touch.
assassinate is triangle?
Chain assassinators.
Oh. I was going to say.
Yeah, this
You're
is
getting
fine.
noticed by a bear. By a bear.
Gonna get noticed by this guy, but it doesn't matter, I'm gonna hit him. Okay,
I was so
how
proud
to
of
use
myself when I
stances.
did like one of those mazy bases in this game, because it was like, oh yeah, you've made you know I dealt with all the people stealthy,
Yeah.
and I literally couldn't see anyone else on the map. So I started just doing all the little objectives to complete the area. I guess the fuckers must have been like asleep or something, or in a coma. And if they're asleep, they apparently just don't show up on the highlight or on the, or anything. Because I started getting chased by all these people that were literally not on the thing. I ran around that map so many times to find every last enemy. No one. I started doing all the little things like explode the barrels and whatever to finish taking over the place.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, have some enemies.
Swing. Right, who else is left? Those guys over there.
It's slightly faster and higher quality on my phone.
Yeah, this will take out three of them.
Tell me about arrow/flash.
Arrow/flash. Yes. Let's see what has happened recently. Oh, enemies. One sec while I try not to die.
Well, yeah, that would be advisable.
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, a straw hat has fallen. I think we can buy him a new one.
Yeah. Let's see. So, that was it. The Ra's al Ghul was.
That Ra's al Ghul. Oh, what a scallywag!
Yeah, he was posing as the arrow and
That just
killing
seems
a bunch.
mischievous, doesn't it? That's not a nasty thing to say.
Sorry, what was the exact word you said there?
Scallywag. I thought it was like a
Scallywag. I'm
pirate,
pretty
like
sure that's.
mischievous thing. Is it nasty?
I mean, isn't Rachel Ghoul a bit nasty?
Well, yeah, but I meant like a nasty term, like for.
I mean, I don't think it's rude. If
Okay,
that's what you
good.
mean. I don't think it's like profane
I thought people
in any
just
way.
called kids it if they were mischievous, but I'm now realizing that it sounds a bit dodgy. So I'm hoping it's not dodgy.
I mean,
Anyway, continue telling me about that no good Ra's al Ghul.
Raish was posing as the Arrow and killing a bunch of people to make people think that the Arrow was killing a bunch of people.
Which, was hardly out of the realms of imagination for Oliver.
Yeah, that line.
Every other season until he basically goes, no more killing until I want to, winks at the camera.
I was supposed to send a signal. Oh, what? There's more of them and I didn't notice.
That's what I was saying. It's total bullshit.
Okay, I'll just open up all the cages then. That should do it.
Okay, you're being relegated to only one to one screen now, as opposed to two. Oh wait, hang on, I could stick you on my iPad. Oh gosh. Hoping the live audience didn't hear that.
That is a bear. I don't want to open the bear cage. I'm gonna not.
I don't want to open the bear.
Free the Straw Hat prisoners. Okay,
bear
maybe
be
some markers
feisty.
would be nice. I am making a fool of myself right now.
That's not all the time.
Oof.
Sorry, I'm feeling feisty tonight.
Oh, it's got lots of oranges here.
Get ready to fight.
To help with that burn.
Oh no, I was munching the oranges that these guys have down here. Those look like oranges. Those look like oranges. They're probably oranges.
I'm just gonna let you continue having your weird philosophical question about oranges while I try and set up my iPad.
Orange or not to orange? That is the question.
Oh god, double audio.
Oh god, it was over there?
They're always over there in your mind.
Oh!
Your PS5 will enter rest mode in 10 minutes due to power saving settings. Well shit, bud. We don't want that to happen.
Gosh.
So that's what's happening in Arrow is Ra's al Ghul's being a dick, surprising no one.
that was how that episode ended, and then the second one that I watched this week was like.
When do you do them? And do you do them on like certain nights, like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something?
Well, we watch them in release order.
Yes, right, okay.
So like it's basically swapping between the two. But then like sometimes it'll be an extra episode of Arrow here or Flash there.
But what makes you what days do you do?
Oh, pretty much every day.
Oh, right, fair enough.
But it depends, like if stuff happens and because we watch them at dead. Oh, and Ryuzo's fallen. We're all crap at fighting tonight. And
it's the hardest difficulty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think he just fell. I think he flew.
I was not expecting that to be as difficult as it ended up being. Let's try that again.
Fight for your freedom.
Dude. Someone's hitting me across the face. Oh, crap! Why are so many straw hats falling? Come on, guys!
Because you're supposed to be the ghost. You're supposed to carry the weight of the world.
Dead again. Yeah. What was? Oh yeah, and then Ray Palmer finally put on his
Fight for your freedom.
Thingy suit, his atom suit.
Oh yeah.
Tried to fight Oliver.
But
oh, that's just perfect.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does, except Oliver managed to beat him anyway.
Nah.
Crap. Oh, God!
Does
Wait.
Does Felicity fancy him?
Yeah. I had a big old snog at the end of the episode, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Aww.
This game's really gonna, like, tell me I'm bad at the game for... Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead.
You're
I
literally
need a
telling me
strategy.
you're doing nothing but existential questions today, Brad. Am I dead?
This is it! Fight for your freedom!
Oof, a vegan. Snicked $440 from a vegan. I think it was justified.
Yeah, no great loss there.
Wait, actually no.
What? No!
Normal vegan's
No!
fine. Whether it was a vegan who tells everyone he's a vegan.
My plan was
Oh!
brilliant. My plan was
A
perfect.
crew has fallen.
Freedom!
Right, that thins the ranks massively. Then I should be able to take out the rest. Unlike last time, where I was unable to take out the rest. Get up, mate. Get up. God, that was rough.
Wait, have you done it now?
Yeah.
You're still mid-slash in this.
Oh, well, 10-second delay and all that.
Yeah. No spoilers. Oh, shit.
Damn, okay, I'll comment every 10 seconds then. Damn.
You have to comment on something 10 seconds after it's happened.
That, that moment with,
Good food, too.
where Laurel and, Quentin and, like some other higher-ups in Starling City are, considering what they should do about the arrow going back to killing people.
Hmm.
And that line off of Laurel was that sequence was hilarious. Like she says, he hasn't killed anyone in 2 years. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah, that makes it better.
and yeah, like Detective Lance was like, that's not exactly.
That's not exactly a compliment. Imagine if Frank Castle stopped killing and people were like, he hasn't killed anyone in 10 years!
Come on, he can't have killed someone. He doesn't kill people anymore. He hasn't done it for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's like, he'd still be arrested and put away for that crime if it got out, you know? 2 years isn't exactly a big stretch of time as far as murder is concerned.
Hmm.
He really did kill a lot of people in the first season.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, you don't realise it until they do, like, flashbacks of him from the early seasons.
Yeah.
And he is, like, in a season where he's not killing.
I wonder why they went for that. I'm gonna go with, they wanted him to be more sympathetic than murdering a lot of people would make him. Of course, if I were feeling cynical, I'd probably say something like, oh, because giving him a no-killing rule makes him even closer to Batman. Or something.
Yeah. I've never really understood how you could shoot arrows and not kill people, though, to be honest.
Just,
Like...
just,
Oh,
yeah.
I've packed my non-lethal arrows.
Those bits where he fires an arrow at someone's like chest, and they're like a boss fight. So they just rip out the arrow, like that. Whenever that happens, I'm just like, ooh.
I think the really significant thing is they say, oh, he hasn't killed anyone in 2 years. No, he hasn't killed the main villain in 2 years.
Yeah, like some of those shots. I like maybe an arrow to the leg, like as long as it gets disinfected or something, you'd probably survive that. But like when he's firing arrows at people's abdomens,
Yeah.
like that's stabbing them, you know, like
That's gonna do some damage.
Like if I took a knife and stabbed you there, you'd probably be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." If I fire an arrow at you there, suddenly everything's fine
Like,
and
do
no
some of
one
these
loses
people
their
get like
minds.
knocked out, or knocked out after
Not
one
knocked out.
arrow, right? So that's blood loss. That's death by blood loss.
Yeah. They just like fall unconscious because of like fear or something. So that because like otherwise you'd have a lot of people with arrows in their leg going like, "Oh my leg!" Oh! And it'd disrupt the scene while we're trying to have some drama.
Hmm.
Everyone's here. The Straw Hats?
Oh, you wouldn't believe what I. No, you would believe what I watched last Sunday. That's right.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. I thought it was an excellent movie. I loved it. I see why it got as much recognition
Respect?
as it did. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does deserve all of its not caveats, credentials.
Yeah, that sounds close enough.
Post restaurants reviews, you bastard.
Need its leader restored. With your support, he'll be free by sunrise.
Yeah, one
Are
thing
you
that
in a
impressed me
standoff
about
or are you in a chill conversation? Because I can't tell the difference. It's not the standoff cam, but you're just standing there having a chat.
Dun dun. Some
Bum,
conversations
ba,
are
ba,
deadly.
bum, ba-dum.
Wait, how do I?
For some women.
What am I supposed to? How do I get in again? Speak with Una. That explains why I'm not allowed to continue. I have not spoken with Una yet. Something that really impressed me about The Dark Knight was how
It's time.
the
Today we free Lord Shimura.
the what's it? It felt like a way longer movie than it actually was. Like there's so much happened in it.
It was still like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, wasn't
I
it?
mean, yeah, but I mean, I about 1 hour in to the movie, I decided to check the time on the movie, and I was only half an hour through.
They sound the alarm.
Wait, what felt like an hour was actually half an hour.
Yeah, what felt like an hour was actually half an hour. Just because of how much had happened, it felt
Right,
like
yeah.
that must have been an hour's worth of stuff.
Rescue Lord Shimura.
And then it was
Oh, they got the
half an hour's
They've
worth
got the
of stuff, and
bloody
I was
wedding
like,
bells
"Whoa."
going off again. Stop getting married.
No marriage.
Marriage brings us together today.
Princess Bride.
You fiends, you have fallen for my obvious trap.
He fell for one of the classic blunders.
That's
First
it, yeah.
of which, being never to get-
Inconceivable!
Inconceivable. Yeah,
That really
I
is.
liked
just-
like
oh,
Heath
such a
Ledger
good movie.
Joker. Heath Ledger's
If
Joker
he
was...
said inconceivable, I would like the Joker. I would
Inconceivable.
like the Dark Knight Joker so much more than I already do, and I do like it a lot.
He was actually like, you know,
If he said
he set the
inconceivable a
standard.
lot,
He set the standard and everything. Like everyone else was trying to be Heath Ledger's Joker for ages, and I finally kind of see why, because he certainly had stage presence. Like his scenes where, like, sometimes he can be doing nothing more than being on the receiving end of a punching, and you still feel like he's the one in control.
oh yeah.
Oh, and the thing where he straight up lied about who was where, that was
Pretty brutal.
brutal. Harvey Dent.
What did you think of Rachel's face change?
Yeah, she was a different person.
It was so weird because I think I watched those films. Well, that's murder.
Whoopsie! Isn't it going to tell me I'm bad at the game now? Oh, there
Did
we
you die?
go.
But did you die?
No, I was seen though, which in a stealth mission is worse. Oh, I could use stealth and line up.
I
the
hate how
perfect shot.
people become more accurate when you run straight at them. If someone had a gun and someone had the gall to run straight at them, it'd be like, fuck, okay. Would you not panic? I guess
What if
gun.
someone was running at you with a gun or running at you with a
No.
knife?
No, if a person unarmed was running at you and you had a gun.
I don't know actually. That's a bizarrely philosophical question.
I mean, not in real. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, speaking from like, I've never realised how close these missions were together before.
The alarm. To take down the guards.
He's not even facing this way. Oh, he's about to be facing this way. Come on,
You're not even
man.
facing this way. Oh, you're about to be.
No, don't say samurai. Oh, god damn it. Same two guys. Tell you what, I'll be less hasty. I liked Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent was a good character. Nice.
Surely you've seen that quote a million times in games before.
Oh, which one? There's a lot of
you either
quotes.
you either die a hero. You've
live
seen
long
that,
enough
like
to
that's
see
been
yourself
a
become the
thing
villain.
for so many years now, and it's like it's weird to me that you haven't seen that film before now, but you've definitely seen that line.
Yeah. Also, like we live in a society, and God knows how many more of Joker's lines.
Wait, did he actually? Did he say that? I thought that was the joke, but he
I mean,
didn't. He didn't actually say that,
it
and then they
removes
made him
all
say
the
it in the Snyder
context.
Cut for the meme.
It removes all the context because he doesn't finish the statement with "We live in a society."
Oh right.
He says, "We live in a society where." Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I'm gonna be Stealth Archer now. Stealth Archer never fails.
Oh no. No.
Oh, what? They sounded the alarm because I killed someone in broad daylight. I can't believe this.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Shwing. They're looking over there for the killer. They don't realise the killer's right here.
The alarm.
The killer is me.
It was me, Barry.
Oh my god, that's the lotus. That's the lotus thing again.
Consider it done.
What?
Una, you
That
can
was...
path along the cliff.
How can that have been part of Spider-Man
Meet up at
Lotus?
the bridge.
Because one of the people that outed the director
Come with me.
as racist of Spider-Man Lotus has a yellow as a reverse flash
Last time they turned me
profile picture,
This time, we'll
Oh.
and one of his famous lines is, "It was me, Barry. I killed your mum."
or head
In the comics.
you'll move.
It was me, Barry.
It was me, Barry, and so everyone started commenting, "Oh, you should make that your thing." And then the guy who kind of revealed all that was like, "It was me, Gavin."
Yo,
And he's
that
literally
was
got that
weird.
on the on his Twitter profile. It's just so funny.
It was me, Gavin. Whoa, that tracking is insane.
Oh, when we get to Batman, you'll see some funky shit. You will absolutely not believe. Like, fucking people with
Won't believe your
stun sticks
eyes.
just fucking teleport, man. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I liked Two-Face. I liked the interpretation, and I liked the fact that he didn't re-roll his coin flips.
Reroll?
Yeah, he didn't like do a coin flip again because he got the result he didn't want.
Yes.
And like I've heard people justify that scene from what is it? Is it Batman Forever? I think it's Batman Forever.
What, the one where Batman kills him?
The one where Two-Face flips the coin, doesn't get gets the wrong one, and then just flips it again so he can get the one he wanted.
Yeah, no, that's kind of stupid.
And like that's how it looks to the audience. Never mind the fact that he's flipping anytime they get in range, or he's flipping for the other person. Like, yeah, never mind that. To the audience, it looks like he's just decided to try again.
Hmm.
Whoops. Okay, no stealth today. Oh, no stealth.
Well, yeah, at least in The Dark Knight, like the only time he does a second flip is for the driver, which I always find quite funny, honestly. He's like, you're a lucky man, but he's not. It's like, shit.
I won't forget that.
I've got a replica of that coin now, by the way.
Oh, what from that one?
Yeah, I think it's just a Two-Face coin, but I think it's based off the design, because I think the scratching's slightly different
Yeah.
in different interpretations, so it's the more kind of, I think it's the movie, the Dark Knight version of like all the scratches and stuff on the one side of the coin. Bryn got it for me.
Ah.
There must be a way around.
Jesus.
This should work.
Good eye. Once you're in, open the gate.
You do you, my dude.
Ah, there it is.
So, what has happened in The Flash?
In the Flash, yes.
It was me, Barry. What season are you on? Are you still on season 1?
Yeah, still in season 1.
What's happened in season 1?
In season 1, what was the last episode? It's because there was. I just literally just watched.
I just watched it today. How have I forgotten?
And well, I just watched one, but like I've seen 2 this week, and I can't remember what the previous one was.
Right, yeah.
So I'm gonna quickly look it up. But of
Yeah, I
course,
would
I'll do
offer
that
to
when
look
I've
it up,
got
but that has literally no help whatsoever because I don't know.
Oh, you
I
don't
can't.
know which
Yeah.
episode I was on.
Exactly, yeah.
There you are.
Quiet. More guards ahead.
Wait, more gods. Time to kill to kill the gods. Time to kill the gods. Stab this god. Oh, that guy was slow on his. Okay. No. Oh, come on, man! Yo, 2 hits and that's all I get. Bruh. Didn't even matter doing 1 heal. I actually have to do 2 heals because I will die in 1 hit from 1 heal.
God, you
Right.
are surrounded.
Okay, this can be fixed.
Ah, my headphones are squeezing my head.
Oh, I got
Yes,
stuck.
it does hurt.
I got stuck on that guy I just killed and couldn't roll in time.
I really like that function, like the I always forget what they're called. The free focus? No. What
Resolve.
what the gold ball thing's called?
Resolve.
Resolve. I like that it's like there's like a you can come back from the dead, but it takes 3 of them, and then the rest it's just
Yeah.
healing. Do you use them for special moves as well? Is it like one of those kind of flip things where you can either use it to heal or to do more damage?
Yeah, you can do this. Or if you've got 3, you can do that Dance of Wrath.
Ah,
Which is
yeah.
that, but 3 times. Kind of. Well, not really. Damn, seen me already? That was close. Oh, that was closer than close because I actually got hit. This dude's got flame thingy on. Oh no! Okay, that could have gone pear-shaped fast. No, and I don't have 3. Dead. Oh
Well, you
yeah,
just
that
took
was
down a
it,
big guy though.
What was it? The time travel. He travelled through time for the first time, and ended
Oh
up
yeah.
Groundhog Daying himself.
Huh.
And then was that the one where?
Quiet. More guards ahead.
Just gonna look a little lower. Yeah, that was that. Captain Cold, his friend who has a fire gun, and then his sister, who had a
Golden glider.
gold gun.
A gold gun.
Yeah, the gold gun. Damn, you can't even roll out of that. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. No, Yuna, get up! Thanks. These guys won't wait for you. Like, it's... Enemies don't just wait around. If you're in a group, they will... They will
I don't
attack
think
you.
murderers are known very much for their patience.
Yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes in games you get, like... Oh, this guy... Here, you're surrounded by enemies. Conveniently, they all just, like, wait to attack you.
Wait their turn.
Yo, seriously? Was I at full life there or not? Because I feel like I was. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Yes! Did it! Oh no, there's another person! Because otherwise Jin wouldn't be locking on. So yeah, he goes and
Time travels.
he time
I
travels.
see this as a serious win.
Yeah. So he time travels and he goes back in time one day and he decides to just like put the villain into put last episode's villain into the box nice and quickly.
Huh. So wait, does that mean that something happened?
Yeah, something
no longer did?
happen that no longer did, and that was Cisco getting killed.
Fucking murked.
Yeah, that shocked me. Last episode.
Oh wait,
and
we
then-
talked about that last time, didn't we? Actually, because you were like, "Cisco died," and I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
did."
But without any fanfare, he comes back because Barry didn't even know he got killed.
Yeah, no one did. Not
So
even
it's just,
Cisco
oh.
did.
Here's Cisco. We never knew he got killed by Wells.
Ryuzo.
Oh,
Here lies
no.
Cisco. No one knows he died, not even him.
Ryuzo. This is gonna be tricky. I have no Kakugo here. What am I gonna do?
Oh fudge, you're going up against a proper baddie. Wait, wasn't that your mate who betrayed you?
Yeah. You can't make it quick.
We were friends a lifetime ago.
Oh, no! Damn!
There was no other way.
I'm gonna be at this all night. Because I've started with absolutely no... what's it called? Resolve. At least I can get his...
To feed my men.
Yeah, you can get him with the perfect dodges.
I was gonna say how good I am at blocking his stab attack, but
Well, it
then I
is kind of
died to it.
unfair that he's got a massive health bar and you die in two hits.
Such is the nature of this. How did that not count as a perfect dodge?
Wish you'd
Hmm.
Komoda.
Okay, take a look at that and see how perfectly I dodged, and yet I was awarded no counter for it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Thank you, Lupin.
Ah, he's gonna get me killed with that anyway. Come on, man.
I wish you'd fall.
How many more frames can I actually spare before it doesn't count, you know?
Insane! It's 2 frames! Two pixels! I died by 2 pixels!
I forgot how hard, like, fellow samurai were to fight. And I'm dead again.
There was no other way.
And then at the end of the episode, oh yeah, that was it, because Wells decided, that reporter who was researching Wells, he decided to just kill him. And Barry got a little suspicious because that guy who was researching Wells mysteriously vanished.
There's been a lot of people mysteriously vanishing around that guy.
We were friends.
I don't trust him. I don't have any evidence against the guy or anything, I just don't trust him. He just, you know, glasses wearers, man. You can't trust him.
You've changed. So have
Take them off and they're a totally different person.
Oh. No, 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 no.
there was no other way.
God, whoops. I went into photo mode there for a second. Try again or abandon Shadow of the Samurai. It's giving me an out now.
Yeah, that's the greatest kind of... Oh, it makes you feel so bad when the game's like, do you wanna give up? No!
Like, no, I'm almost there. I've nearly
I wanna
got it.
smack my head against a wall,
Crap.
but I won't give up. Is this your first, like, boss thing in the game?
Yeah, well, there was that other guy in that first fort I took, but, like,
Well, he doesn't, he's the tutorial one, isn't he?
yeah, they're way easier to fight than, like, samurai style enemies, Ronin or what have you. That is clearly not the right option there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, this is the run, baby.
Stop! Before it's too late.
Stop before it's too late.
You've
Wow,
changed.
nice,
So have you.
nice attack there. No. Okay, that doesn't kill you. Cool. No! Almost. No, try again. I'm not abandoning Shadow of the Samurai. Like, what else am I gonna go do? Go and do some side quests that won't make me more powerful? Oh, what a start.
I'll make it quick.
Oh, you fucking got him, you got him, you got him. Got him in the fucking corner.
Yo, look at that. Look at that health reduction.
Oh,
Damn.
fucking hell, Jesus Christ, that was one slash. I think Ryuzo should be the ghost, man, Jesus.
Stop before it's too
Yeah.
late.
No offense to Jin, but he can kill a person in one and a tiny extra slash.
Bruh!
I'm guessing that was bad.
That is so hard to react to.
Yeah.
When he just stabs you real quick.
Oh look, I've been impaled.
Yeah, that's the feeling. Yes. Not yes.
Fallen at Komoda.
I wonder if this game will be one of those games that, like, scales it down. No, wait, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Why would it do that?
Wah, wah.
I don't know if it's even giving me any more, resolve. Because I know it gives you more resolve. Damn. I know it gives you more resolve.
To be
on,
honest, don't feel bad because the first time I ever got a perfect dodge, not a perfect, I got lots of perfect counters, but a perfect dodge was in online the first time I did that.
Really?
Oh, fuck,
wow.
I've said that before. I just realised I've said that like 3 times watching you play this game. I don't know if that's self-deprecating or
Crap, he does too.
self-aggrandizing.
Fallen at Komoda.
That
Could you
is
just-
a good question. I'm gonna go with a bit of both, kind of. I guess. Because it's like, oh, I didn't have this resource, kind of. But at the same time, it's like, oh, the reason I didn't have it was because I was not skillful enough to use it, I guess.
Hmm.
Quick. We were friends a lifetime ago.
No, why do I keep trying to attack after he does that? And you don't get any resolve for hitting this guy, or like practically none at all. So I've just got to like be better, I guess.
What do you get?
What do I get
Yeah, what do you get?
for completing this mission? I get to continue the game.
I get to continue playing this mission.
Yep, I'll be continuing to play this mission until.
The day you...
We were friends a lifetime ago.
Do it, do it.
Friendship at one room on recording.
Oh! God, imagine doing that much damage with a kick.
Stop before it's too late. You've changed. So have you, Ghost.
Okay, this is the one, baby. I should not have said that. Why on earth did I say that?
I completely missed it, I was out of range.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower. Oh, you got him, he's so fucking low!
Yes!
Get the traitorous fucker!
Oh, damn.
Enough. It's not too late. Help me save our home.
It's not too late. Put your hat back on.
It belongs to them now.
It's a broken shit-ass hat, but, you know, you seem to make it look good, so... Was all of this, what? Did he betray him just because he was slightly shit at a competition once?
Yeah.
That kinda sucks. You feel like sometimes, people betray you because they literally don't have any other option other than to, it's for other reasons. This guy was just always fucking petty. This guy was always going to turn evil.
Yeah.
There are some people who turn evil for a genuine reason, and there are some people who are just looking for a reason.
Yeah. Come on, I'll get the lot of you.
Come on! Yeah, because the last time Jin did this, it went so well. Last time he just walked straight up on a castle. No one got injured there. Nailed it.
Yeah, that last episode though, where God, he really just walks in. Where is he? Where are they?
Never start with a head. The victim gets all woozy. Woo! Ah, shite.
Where are they? That was the OG. What have you done? What have you done?
Oh yeah, the
Ave Maria.
God, that was a good impression. I am now scared of two people who are gonna. There's this video online where it's like someone's little brother really likes the Riddler, and so his big brother got him a Riddler figure from the movie for his birthday, and then wrapped it in the tape, the entire thing, concealed the packaging in tape, and did a really good recreation of the Riddler's writing. And then and loads of people going, "Oh, you're such a good brother, that's so sweet." And I'm just going there so your little brother's main takeaway from the Batman was, the Riddler's really fucking cool!
I mean, when you put it like that.
Can we maybe just keep an eye on this guy? So, make sure he doesn't commit any atrocities, because I feel like... Your favourite character in the Batman was the Riddler. I don't trust you.
that movie was...
Uncle, coming.
Oh, damn, I did not notice that guy. Not enough not noticing to get me killed, but where was I? Something about yeah, I really liked the riddles in that movie. Like the way that they kept coming back to them with different.
Yeah.
That was great.
Like how Alfred, Bruce, and Jim all had a different perspective on it.
Yeah.
And the discovery of La Rata Alada.
Yeah.
Rata Alada?
La Rata Alada.
Yeah.
But there'll be no match for two samurai. I brought allies. We can retake the castle. Then we'll sing songs of victory.
Oh, wait, it was El Rata Alada because you are El Rata Alada, and then.
Yeah.
God.
And then Colin Farrell was like,
so
"It's
much
La! It's La!"
And they were like, "Oh damn! Wait, why is it L then?" Oh.
It's the shittest Spanish ever.
Lord Sakai will prove it to us. I'm with you, my lord.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay. Turning into Nathan Drake over here. Come on, man! I was close enough for that tracking to work. Oh.
I love the text you can just find in Watch Dogs 2.
Something I was surprised in Dark Knight. I didn't think they had it in them to kill off Rachel.
Really?
I was waiting for the.
The other shoe to drop in for her to be fine.
Yeah, I was waiting for and they both got there at the same time, so they were able to save them both.
I know, well, you see,
And then she blew up.
the lesson
"What?"
is don't abide traffic laws because the police were abiding traffic laws and Batman didn't. And Rachel lived. And Rachel didn't live, even.
Damn.
I know how to talk.
Fair point. He also didn't abide traffic laws when he rammed, or when he saved what's his name from getting hit by a
There's more coming.
truck.
Oh
when he was in
yeah, and
his
he
Land
rammed a
Rover.
truck into a roof. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think the driver survived that either.
Yeah. Come on, why does this guy have to be here? No, not him. I'm trying to. Okay, I've got to take out this guy real quick and move on to the next one. I am pressing my attack. Come on, man.
It's weird that, because they don't actually use the pad that much in this game, do they? Which is
Yeah,
weird
it's
considering
mostly
how
like-
key of a thing it was in Infamous. Second Son, at least.
Mm.
I wish more games used the pad like that. Like, damn. What?
With your help, Jin.
My favorite like gimmicky thing that Second Son does is when you're like spraying the thing and you hold
Oh
the
god,
controller
yeah.
like on the side and you shake it up.
When that happens right at the start of the game, I think I literally just stood up and went, "What?" It was so cool, man.
It's like you're like, and like when you shake it, it goes like. I flipping love that sound.
I liked that it tells you to shake it. You know, when you first start the paint, the mural or whatever, but it doesn't actually tell you to do it again.
Yeah.
Like, but every time he changed color, I'd always do it then as well, just from like reflex. But it didn't actually tell you to do it then. But
Oh, yeah,
it then
yeah.
stops it from running out or doing weird stuff.
Yeah, I looked something up about Two-Face's
Your uncle's
face.
looking for you.
Apparently they went for something more. Apparently they went for more realistic burns originally,
Hmm.
and it and it made the focus group violently ill or something.
There's nothing left for you.
Ugh, Jesus.
So they decided to make it a little less realistic.
Your uncle, Jin.
And by less realistic, they decided to go for like his face just barely is there at all.
Yeah, his face is it's still fairly real. You know, I mean, I don't know how realistic, but it's fairly
Uncle.
bloody good.
Hmm. It's sufficiently gross,
Hmm.
and it definitely got it all across very well. And I liked
We will defeat the Khan.
that bit with the bit with the boats. Oh, loved it.
Their heads on
Hmm.
my castle.
And the big scary prisoner dude, he comes over and he says, "I'll do it. I'll do what you should have done 10 minutes ago." And then
It's
he
always the
chucks it
it's
out
always
the window. Yeah.
it's always the one prisoner that is it's like showing that there isn't much difference, is there?
Heads were brutal.
Hmm.
Some people just got better luck in life.
Yeah.
Without honor.
I did what I had to. For you.
I know, Jin. And I will be forever in your debt. But you can't continue down this path. All of Tsushima looks to us for guidance.
Yes, all of Tsushima looks to us for guidance.
We ride within the hour.
Yes, Lord Shimura.
I've now forgotten what that episode was, but
You have a checkpoint.
I should check on the others.
yeah, the checkpoint to check on the others. Ready your horse at the stables. Optional. Speak with your allies. No, I'm gonna be a loner. I'm gonna ready my horse at the stables.
Did you finish the
Oh,
Miss
Mark
Marvel book?
Hamill, that was it. Yeah, I did.
Have you finished the Ironheart book?
I've not yet finished the Ironheart. Well, there were two. I finished
Right.
the first one.
Right,
I've
yes,
not
yeah.
finished the second one just yet.
Because
What did your uncle say?
I think the next show... No, it
Is
can't be. The
Ironheart?
next movie
The
is...
mainland.
Black
Oh,
Panther 2.
Black Panther 2. Have you seen Love and Thunder yet? Because I haven't seen Love and
No,
Thunder yet.
I haven't seen Love and Thunder. I probably will just watch it on Disney Plus by now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Oh, do we have
possibly
a
kind
do
of.
we have a timing on when that's coming out on Disney Plus?
God no, it's still in cinemas.
Uh,
We ride for Toyotama, Lord Sakai.
they wouldn't do it at the same time, would they?
No, they only did that once, and it didn't go well for them.
Bridges out, but the Mongols
Oh, Black Widow, wasn't it?
old forest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uncle, I'm sorry I didn't free you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Jin.
they ended up in
Seen what Mongols do.
court, and Black Widow ended up even more dead than she already was.
That's one way of putting
Until
it.
she wasn't, because
He learned our
there's
language
been
and kept you alive.
bizarre postings on the old
Aid his conquest of Armenia, offered me wealth,
Instagram
wives.
Hmm.
He thought you'd turn against
that
him.
a lot of people
For that he
are
sought to
thinking, she's back.
Tell me about this woman who saved
How
your
could
life.
she be back?
Yuna is
I
great,
mean, I guess they could do
loyal,
some multiverse
good in the
stuff.
fight.
Ishikawa said she's a thief.
Well, I mean, stranger things have happened.
We can't afford to
How many
take
times has
everything
Phil Coulson and Nick Fury died?
She has no stake in
Yeah,
our
true.
Only her reward. The battles ahead will be difficult. I need to know I can rely on my people.
You have my full support. And Yuna's.
Long ago, chaos ruled
Can they stop with the bells? Jesus.
the border and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurais still fight for this land. It is time you
It's
return
been going off for
and reclaim the armor of Clan Sakai.
probably the same amount of time we've been streaming.
You're sat empty since my father died.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin.
Oh yeah, the last episode of The Flash I just watched was Tricksters, which featured Mark Hamill as the trickster, and I definitely felt he was channeling some of his Joker energy into the role.
You smell that?
Burning wood and
You
bodies.
there?
Yep, sorry. Yeah.
Monsters.
They raided farms to the south.
No, I was just totally
This is the Khan's revenge
out
for my
of my head. I was here, I was listening, I was just completely
Without them,
out of it.
survive the winter.
I'll see it done.
Hmm.
Just had one of those moments, you know.
Yeah.
What have they done?
Mongol patrol ahead! Run them down!
Yeah, Mark Hamill as the trickster.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot that. It's so good. He's so just natural.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was channeling a bit of the Joker into that role, because he, if I am recalling correctly, he's quite often the voice of the Joker in animated
Yes.
shows, movies. I think he was
Games.
even the Joker in Arkham as well.
He was, yeah.
Khan's wolves sent north to ravage our people.
Except for the one time that I liked him the most.
What? Which one would that be?
The Arkham game which I like the most, where I think the Joker's most nuanced and most interesting, is Arkham Origins, where he was voiced by Troy Baker.
What?
Like
Troy
Yeah.
Baker's voiced Joker. Wow.
coming for it.
Troy Baker's voiced Batman.
Find our lighthouses and kindle every last
How did
Troy
he do?
Baker has voiced Batman and Joker in the same film.
What? How did he do as the Joker in Arkham Origins? Was it good?
He was bloody brilliant, man.
I'm surprised. Like, maybe it's just because I've only known Troy Baker in those, protagonist, action star, action movie hero style roles. I can't imagine that as the
Well, you can't
as the
imagine
Joker.
villain Baker.
Yeah, villain Baker, especially such a oh wow, I've been mauled to death.
Oh look, I've been mauled.
Oh look, I've been ah!
Do you reckon that's what Darth Maul says every time he gets cut in half?
Oof. I've been mauled. Getting mauled as in Oh, come on, I was so off of that. Yeah, did you... I seem to remember you saying you're not too big on Star Wars. Did you
I
not
watched the last episode of Kenobi
Ah,
the other
Just
night.
the last
Just the
one?
last episode.
as in, you haven't watched the previous ones?
Yeah, that's what the recap's for, dude.
Fair enough.
The recap isn't actually there for people who have watched the entire show. Everyone who watches those shows, the recap, they know what's going on. They don't like. It's not going to. It's for people who have somehow lost time and have lost like 3 months between watching an episode for various reasons, and for people who didn't want to watch the actual show but found out something interesting happened online in the last episode and just wanted to watch the last episode and know basically what was going on. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I watched the last episode of Kenobi, and it was an interesting fight. That was it. That was what I got out of the last episode of Kenobi.
Yeah, what did you think of... Like, I liked that effect where his mask was cut and he was,
His voice kept changing
yeah,
between...
between
Yeah, no, that was really cool.
Ah, no! I pressed X instead of circle!
You ran straight into his knife, lol.
He ran into my knife, officer.
He ran into my knife 7 times.
Dun, 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 dun. He had it coming. He had it coming. Oh, that was just disrespectful. If the enemy spots you, they will start executing their prisoner. Ooh. Really got to watch out for those arrows this time. Damn. I find it funny that the atom... oh, crap. He hasn't actually atomed yet, you know what I mean?
He hasn't atomed.
He hasn't morbed. He hasn't... Oh, god damn. I'm... Okay, Lord Shimmerer, chill. I'm still trying to kill all these enemies that you can't, so that I can come and revive you. God, those archers are insane. But yeah, I wonder if I'm being too cynical in my assumption that I'm making regarding the atom. That they're taking some cues from Mr. Stark.
Somewhat.
And I have no idea where anything happens in relation to other things because I'm watching it all way after the fact. But I think we're at like 2012 or something, maybe with a little bit later. And I'm not sure if like,
which came first?
Yeah, like if it's been like 3 or 4 years since Iron Man 1, then yeah, it's probably not. It's not like cribbing, you know. Like maybe it's maybe it's like, oh, referencey. Let's take a pinch from that. Because when that happens and it's been a while, then I'm fine with it. But if it happens immediately after, I feel like, oh well, you're trying to cash in, aren't you?
Hmm.
A warband's right behind me. They have explosives.
We can use that against them.
Ready your bow.
Oh, so easy. Hello?
I looked away for a second, I couldn't see the enemy behind Jin, and I literally thought you were just attempting to cut the grass.
Oh, Yuna!
What did I do?
No, not you, Yuna.
Oh, I
She
thought you
got
said
herself
tuna.
killed.
Ah!
Thanks.
Ah! No, I don't want to hit the dog. Leave me alone. Ow!
Damn.
Stop
These
fighting
fights
me.
are so intense when you, like, die in 2 hits.
You're ready to fight for our
Oh
cause?
Jesus, that's a lot of bad guys. Oh, that's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah,
that's
but
a lot of damage.
we finally found out that...
The lighthouse.
Oh, I've finally seen Thorn's face for the first time, as he quickly switched his face for another face with his steal your face device, as he became Wells.
I'm glad you came.
And that was
You were an effective
something.
A pleasure to serve, my lord.
That was a weird, like,
Following
yeah.
us into battle.
We may have trouble finding them.
Like,
That was a weird
Sometimes-
concept.
sometimes it's like, he knows that Barry suspects him, and then other times it's like, yo, Barry, feel the speed force, bro. And it's like,
Feel it rushing through your hair.
Yarikawa has plenty of warriors.
that's not exactly the most inconspicuous thing you could have said, is it?
That's some subtle shit, my dude.
And like, maybe he's past the point of caring or something, I don't know, but it's oh, sorry, Lord Shimura, I didn't see you.
Sorry,
Whoa.
Lord Shimura, I killed a guy dishonorably in front of you. I won't do it again in front of you.
Like, imagine if it did that, like, climb the lighthouse with Lord Shimura. I forgot to do that. I forgot to climb the lighthouse and join him at the top of a lighthouse, so he can tell me how to start up lighthouses. Which I find really weird, because there's loads of lighthouses in Izuhara, and like, if you go exploring, you're bound to find like one of them. And then it gives you a tutorial on it. It doesn't even really need a tutorial, you just go to the top and press, you know, activate, and it activates. I can see a tutorial being necessary for something that requires more input.
Well, there's nothing quite like getting a tutorial for a special type of drone in Batman Arkham Knight, where Batman will have a fucking monologue about why it's important that you disable it, or that you stay out of its view, while Batman can't move, and I was attempting to aim at it using a gadget that will blind it, that you get later in the game, when the tutorial comes in, and so it's not expecting you to be able to blind it. So I looked at it to blind it, it started the tutorial monologue or whatever, but it's a good like 15, 20 seconds, in which time the drone turned around and spotted me, because I couldn't move.
We petition the Shogun for
That's the worst kind of tutorial.
How we get a message to the mainland?
I have unsavory friends of my own.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm watching Arrow, I do kind of feel that, oh, yeah, that thing that people say about it being basically a Batman
My
show.
lord, we freed a Mongol prisoner here.
Yeah, fine, fair enough.
Well, Flash is basically a Superman show.
I'll find him.
Except the difference is that eventually the CW were allowed to make a Superman show.
Like, if nothing else, then the fact that, you know, the whole Ra's al Ghul thing and Deathstroke as well. Like, he's already fought like a couple of guys from Batman's Rogues Gallery, or rather, rogues that are more commonly associated with Batman.
Where do you serve? See the temple.
But yeah, I do
No,
like
Arrow is definitely cribbing off, you know, Firefly, Ra's al Ghul,
Hold barely fits 6 men.
all those
Firefly.
peeps.
Holds double that.
Walk with me.
Firefly, you know, in season 1, I think it is, he attacks Oliver and Tommy's club.
As with the healers,
Who was that again? Sorry,
hear the pirates' nest.
Firefly, he was burning down fire stations.
Firefly.
Let's stop here.
Yeah, I somewhat remember that.
There must be thousands of
And,
invaders.
It
did he
was
burn down the club as well?
no. Well, I think he did some.
Like
I
he
think they were
tried
just
and
like
then...
opening night, and then they had to basically do a second opening night. We tried again, guys, because the first time a crazy
Crazy guy tried to
arsonist.
blow it
We're
up.
all within a day's
Luckily, Oliver was there to stop him. But he totally died.
goes back into the ocean.
I mean, he probably did. It was season 1.
Avenge your brother.
Oh, actually, I think he incinerated himself.
Ah, good. So that guy's death is out of Oliver's hands and conscience as well.
Yeah, just like the many people he didn't kill 2 years ago, but it's fine because he hasn't
As a
killed
line, that is just
people in a long
hilarious.
time. It's
Come on,
fine.
it's been ages.
Everyone knows that's how it works.
I can introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer of us all.
Then I'll see you again in Nakashima.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, I also didn't expect that. What's his name? Deadshot. I didn't expect Deadshot to be dead.
Oh, I think that must mean that you were nearing the 2016 Suicide Squad film, and DC doesn't have much faith in people understanding more than one character at the same time,
Serious?
so they didn't want confusion, so they killed basically
Oh my
any time a
God.
character appeared in a film that was in one of the Arrow TV shows, they were like, fuck that shit, and killed the TV show version.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that was fairly stupid. And now Marvel's over here doing fucking multiversal shit. And so is DC, actually. But I mean, that film will never come out because Ezra Miller
Ezra Miller's been naughty.
has been making some choices.
Some very questionable choices.
I think the last news was that they were held up with a lot of guns on a farm. Which is, each to their own. And it's not technically a kidnapping.
Oh my God. It's like people play the Flash. I don't
What
play
a
the
load of
Flash.
fucking shit.
God, I forgot how big this area was. Hey, I'll send your best warrior. Yeah,
Or at
this
least
can't
someone who can
possibly
give me
go
some
wrong.
entertainment. I'm not picky.
A bird just landed on my head while I'm trying to stand off this guy.
Kill the bird.
Oh wait, it landed on that guy. And that kind of looks jank. Ow! Okay.
Oh god, yeah,
that's
there's nothing
kind of
quite
on me.
like finding glitches in a game only when you're streaming it.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. Like, I've played through Last of Us Part 2 so many times. The first time I stream it, Jesus, the visual glitches I got.
That is kind of weird.
I wonder if it's just because the PlayStation puts too much processing power into maintaining the stream or something. I don't know.
Could be, I mean, if it's visual glitches, then yeah, that could easily be the case. Bum, 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 bum.
Give me the money, give me the money. Ow.
Yeah, I do like the episodes where Diggle gets more limelight. Because I like Diggle.
Deadpool?
Diggle.
Diggle, oh,
Yeah,
Diggle.
John Diggle.
Deadpool, what show are you watching?
Yeah, boy. Deadpool
Honestly,
3.
thought you said Deadpool.
Deadpool 3. Deadpool destroys the
The Suicide Squad.
prisoner sobbing. Oh wait, did I just... Oh, okay, can't explore that right now. Maybe later. I was just gonna send me to the DLC.
Oh shit, yeah, don't go to the
It's like,
DLC.
it's like
At least not
DLC's
yet.
fun and everything, but like,
Oh
I
no,
don't want to be
on this
stuck there for
difficulty,
ages.
it'll kick your ass.
Oh, I've no question about that. Ryuzo kicked my ass. I on the first time I played through a game, I was the one kicking his ass. You know, like I only needed one go at it.
I knew you'd find me, Sakai.
Yeah, well, I don't want to fight you, man.
I don't remember how well or badly I did against Ryuzo. Oh shit.
Like that, something I always find with boss fights is it's so hard to maintain that balance.
Oh, are
like,
you going around finding all the other enemies to fight?
I actually wasn't. I forgot that guy was there. Luckily, he didn't force me to fight him.
He's like,
Because
you
he's
want to
gonna
fight,
kick my
bro?
butt. He's gonna kick my butt the first 4 times.
I think some of them are easier than others.
Yeah, true. Ijima Farmstead. Suppose I
The
might as well.
police are searching for you. So, wait, what's next? Is it She-Hulk next?
Ah, yeah, that'll
It
be
must
it.
be, because that's what they're doing trailers for, and that's the only thing, so it's... Yeah, so next film is Black Panther 2, and... actually, no, is it just called... Is it just called... Is it called Welcome to Wakanda? No, what is it called? War for Wakanda?
Oh, crap.
Shit,
No, he
what is it called?
stabbed him! He stabbed him! No, he stabbed the hostage! God damn it!
You lived, but the hostage died. I lived, but at what cost? Black Panther 2. What's it called?
I do like it when, Oh, Wakanda Forever.
That's it, thank you. Oh, you know, the thing that they say 1,000,000 times in the first film and Infinity... Well, in the MCU collectively, that's what the second one's called. It's the most logical title of all of the logical titles. How the fuck did I forget that?
What are they gonna call the third one? I mean, they've already just blown Wakanda Forever on it.
Wakanda whenever.
Whenever.
Whenever. I said, I was trying to go for never, but I much prefer wherever. Or
Wakanda whenever.
whenever
they-
you feel like it.
They do like doing that thing where they're... I mean, they did it with... Actually, come to think of it, that's the only one where there was a theme... Spider-Man was the only trilogy where there was a theme between all of the...
All of the titles, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You
you're right.
had Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home.
Yes.
It was the Home trilogy.
Yeah, I hope they don't stick to that. It got a little bit weird. Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed. He's gonna go kill the hostage.
Oh no, the hostage.
Ah, I'm being mauled! Okay, we're all good.
That's fucking... Are they dogs or are they wolves? What are they?
Probably real. And I'm gonna go with dog, I guess?
Did you say probably real?
Okay, that was a weird way of phrasing it, but you know what I mean. They probably are
No,
real
I want you
things.
to explain, Bradley.
They're probably real, like, canids that probably really exist.
Okay,
what I
that didn't
mean by
help
that.
that didn't help at all.
I just mean...
Your explanation confused me even more.
Come on,
I've
I'm
had most of a
underneath your-
Guinness and a full day's work, so I'm absolutely fucking pooped.
God, why is there got to be a hostage? Oh, what? They can just do that? Sure, fine, be my guest. God, there's too many arrows! This is insane!
Oof.
Oh no.
I do like the ambition and the hopefulness of you saying, "Oh, I'm gonna string Ghost of Tsushima," and I was like, "Yeah, you're fucking badass at Ghost of Tsushima. It'll be great for just the really easygoing chats in the background, content." And then you're like, "I'm gonna choose the fucking hardest difficulty," and I was like, "What?"
Okay, maybe mistakes were made in the planning process.
Brad, that should be just my motto. Mistakes were. I've captioned so many of my TikTok videos. Mistakes were made. Like, did you see? I saw you liked some of them, some of the Uncharted ones. Did you see the Far Cry 5 one?
The one where the plane just went all over the place.
Yeah, the one where I crashed the plane by shooting the tail. The best thing is, you were so confused and I was too embarrassed to tell you what I did. I really wish that was from the era where I was recording our audio.
Crap, dead.
Because I was just shooting and I was like, I wonder if it'll actually let me do damage to our plane. And the answer was not surprising.
Wait, was I on that plane as well?
Yeah, you were flying it. I was in the rear.
Ah.
I was in the thing.
Was I in that TikTok then? Because I'm sure I didn't
you
see my character.
Well, you might have just been off to the side because obviously I cropped the sides to be 16:9.
Ah, yes.
It's not personal, I swear.
Oh, and here I thought that would be a sensible way of doing things.
Did you try to stealth and then the stealth got to you?
Yeah, you could say. Bruh, I was rolling! Can't have any iframes in Tsushima.
3 frames!
3 damn frames! There was 3! I'm totally gonna hit this guy. Oh no, I did! Oh, that was close.
You're a prophet!
What I should have said was I'm totally gonna headshot this guy. And then the monkey's paw, like, thingies, or whatever it is that it does.
I don't know what that means.
Some short story, I believe, about wishes and them going horribly right.
I see.
Don't you dare stab that guy!
Pilgrim!
Ah, you're a fool for trying to go and hit that. Where are you going? What? There's another one?
As always. Always go for the bell. Are you going for the bell?
Oh, so many
Oh,
hostages in this
fuck!
place.
I thought you killed the hostage instead then by accident. Wait, can you kill the hostages by accident?
Maybe if you hit him hard enough. But I imagine there's some kind of, like, slack that you're given.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, God, it'd be total BS if, like, you barely nick them and they just keel over and that's it, restart your mission. Like, because sometimes games do that, it's just like, oh.
Be careful.
Gotta treat these people like they're made of wet tissue paper.
That's a good analogy.
There's another hostage. Where? Arrived at your tracked location. Yes, but I can't find the hostage. Ah, there he is. Okay. Ah, and he's got some friends. That's not really the right word, is it? Because I don't think they're actually his friends. No, mate, you can't notice me from there. God, he's on the warpath. He's gonna run all the way around just to see where I am. I saw some rather scathing memes about what's it called? Disney Plus Daredevil.
Oh dear. What were they like?
They were like, there was a reaction image of apparently Homelander looking upset, and the captions were things like me when Daredevil's powers are replaced with the ability to talk to God.
I think I saw that one actually. I feel like it's slightly weird that Homelander seems to have become such a mainstay in kind of reaction images.
What is he trying to attack the? Or maybe he just didn't know that I wasn't up here. I mean, wasn't down there.
You're going to be alright.
And it's like, are people doing this because of the whole Miss Marvel thing?
Take this key.
Oh yeah.
I will wear it in defense of
It's
the
like,
people of
yeah,
Tsushima.
they are, aren't they? I mean, I semi don't mind it. It feels the thing is, like, I'm in two minds about it, because on the one hand it's relatively like inoffensive, like it doesn't actually change that much.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it doesn't change that much, so why change it?
Mm. No, I get what you mean. I'm kind of the mind that it's like, I mean, it's happened. It's not going to change back, I don't think. And I
Well,
kind
how
of
could
like what they
they?
chose to do with it in the show. And I'm honestly kind of, I'm over the whole trying to stop myself from enjoying it, because that actress has got so much just charisma and talent and embodies that character so well that it feels very kind of ingenuine to convince myself that I'm not having a good time just because they changed her powers.
Not 100% accuracy to the source material, therefore bad!
Well, I mean, I feel like that's been the way for the entire MCU from the start, really. It's just, unfortunately, we're getting to all the characters that I know really well, so I know when they get Kate Bishop wrong, I know when they get Miss Marvel wrong. You know, I know when they get these characters wrong because these are the characters I read first. You know, I didn't start with the OGs for anyone but Spider-Man. Really. I started with the new kids. So I'm always going to be biased and kind of, I'll notice when they're getting the new kid comic characters wrong because I know them so much better than I did know the original. You know, than I knew Iron Man and Cap and Thor when those movies were coming out, and by the time that I got around to reading their books had been influenced by the movies.
Yeah. Like, I understand when that happens, but
I mean,
my favorite thing, the thing that I like the most is when like a new character gets made in a movie or some other material, and then
mm,
they find their way into the source somehow.
yeah,
Like they're like, oh, let's add in, let's add in Coulson and stuff like that. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
Coulson, woo.
Coulson's kind of a dick in the comics, though.
What? No.
Yeah, Coulson's like fucking weird in the comics.
How could they?
I know, it's really well. Most of
Was
the
it
time he's
was?
all right, but
Did he originate
recently
from
I don't know if
X-Men?
he's it's because he's being controlled by Mephisto, but
Okay.
or he's working for Mephisto. I don't know what's going on with him, but
Search for a Moogie Cove. It says it'll be easy. It says. Oh, splat! Fell on the ground. Broke my knees. I'm sure this isn't the way. I'm just not
this is
sure
not
what
the
is
way.
the way. Is this the way? Do I go this way? I'll go this way. Is there something I'm forgetting? A puzzle or something?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find a Moogie Cove. It's gotta be this way. Wait, it's... Can I... I could fast travel to it.
Well, that's one way to do it.
I wonder why. Does it just leave all the things that you've seen as things you've seen on your map?
Yeah, I think so.
And it's only whether or not that section of the map has been uncovered.
State your business.
I'm not a Ronin. My name is Jin Sakai.
A samurai? Lady Sanjo will want to...
Lady Sanjo will want to speak with you. Okay, we gotta go speak to Lady Sanjo.
This way, my lord. It's important you speak to the lady.
I really enjoyed the first crossover between Flash and Arrow, and I'm looking forward to more Arrowverse crossovers because crossovers are always fun and exciting.
Lord Sakai. This is Lady
Yeah, yeah. I got because I got fed up of because obviously I just got the complete seasons of
There has
Arrow and Flash, and then after that first one, you just start getting the random titles like where they'd have one or two episodes that would completely interrupt the main narrative of the series, just to have the crossover episodes just on their own, just like, oh, and now a crossover episode, back to the regular scheduled, storylines.
So it's like, sorry, evil McDoom guy,
But I'm more interested in the Nazis this week.
I'm going on crossover holiday.
Yeah, but then but they released, DVDs of all of them collected, right? And so at one point I just went through a mad dash of finding them all on eBay for really cheap and getting them all. So I've got every crossover, I think, or at least the big ones, the main ones. Right?
How do I forget these things?
I've never watched them.
Oh,
I have the DVDs of every crossover. I've never actually watched a single one of these DVDs. I watched some of the crossovers, either on YouTube, where someone just collected all of them in small clips. I watched them that way, or I watched them through having enough of the series in various means to just watch those crossover bits.
They swore to defend every...
But no, I got them for I got the crossover DVDs for the express purpose of watching them.
due to fail.
I just haven't. I don't understand, really.
This is my home. Come in. Getting past that Mongol blockade won't be easy. Do you have Lord Shimura's message?
He has it. At his camp on the Akashima coast.
like something that
One of my boats is hidden. near
Given the
This map shows where our way
not to
to
harp on
Alpha
about
is.
this, but given the way that they've been doing the other series on Disney Plus, probably pretty likely that we're gonna get
We're not leaving until
a 6 episode Daredevil
my lord.
Disney Plus Daredevil season
I'm
4.
hoping that it won't be. It might even be like Phase 5, and they might have learned their lesson a little bit about by that point. You know, maybe they'll make it an 8 or 10 episode at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really impressed by the fact that they're not bringing back the old writers because that
Oh
was the
no,
key.
they're not.
What's wrong?
Nah,
What's missing?
Oh,
you
that's
really
not
don't
good.
want me to tell you who the writers they have brought on, what their previous credits were.
Please don't say Inhumans.
Somehow it's worse than Inhumans.
Oh dear God, how?
Their only other writing credit was a shit Christmas film.
I'm looking for a girl named Girls?
A shit
I think-
Christmas film?
I think it's called like Deck the Halls or something. I saw it. I can't
Oh,
remember what it's
God.
called. I saw it a couple of years ago. I saw the last half, I think. It's like Danny DeVito and the guy from fuck. Who's ah shit, who's the kid?
But we can't
What's Deadpool, the end credits scene of Deadpool references it. What's it called?
Oh,
I think it might just be the main character's name, the Chicka Chicka movie.
I knew it was
the Chicka Chicka movie.
something's wrong.
The
I hasn't seen her in days.
bomb bomb chicka chicka. That song was in that movie, like really famously. Oh, Limitless has an episode based off it.
Boom, boom, Chicka Chicka.
Kuma is a friend.
Yeah, that.
She was leaving with a man who promised her a job.
Fra 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 fra.
How recent is this movie? Like recent?
Um,
Like a couple of years ago, or like are we talking 2004?
Brian Finch's Black Op. Okay, what's it spoofing? Come on, IMDb. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thank you.
What's it scored on IMDb as it happens?
What, Deck the Halls? I don't know, but it's got, yeah, I think it's like Danny DeVito versus the guy from The Kid, but he's now grown up to be an adult from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ah. Danny DeVito versus.
But that's the writers they've brought on to bring Daredevil back to the MCU. You fucking kidding me?
Wait, did I finish that? Oh. I didn't finish that mission. Tell you what, let's fast travel over here.
I knew
But yeah, that guy. I just remembered in Flash that guy got mauled by Gorilla Grodd. It's just like, that was kinda brutal, that scene. Well, I mean, not that anything was really shown or anything, because of course it couldn't be, but you know.
With Gorilla Grodd, he's hardly going to be innocent.
It's like, damn, Wells, you couldn't just, like, I don't know, shoot him? You gotta take him to the sewers to get messed up by a... whatever the heck Gorilla Grodd is, and don't say gorilla. I mean,
Grodd.
Yeah. Oh my god, I left myself wide open for that one.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting when are we getting the next State of Play, or the next E3, or the next whatever? So weird. It feels like so long when these things don't happen.
I just died by running my foot over with a car I was in control of, but outside, because, Watch Dogs 2 hacking allows you to control cars.
Yeah.
So I just decided to try and distract the cops by sending a car forward, running past it, and then it ran my foot over and I died. Not my proudest moment, I've got to admit.
What was it that we did? Like, we did a lot of Watch Dogs 2. Was it?
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. We did all of the bounty hunt missions because I was trying to get the 100% trophies.
Ah, yes.
You helped me because it was like,
muscle.
oh, do this, do 25 of them. But if you ever died, it took you right back to the start.
Yeah,
And they were really hard to do on your own.
Don't lose.
Just because of the sheer number of people they threw at you.
Yeah.
And so you came in, and we realised that the one that we were trying to do was the really hard one for no reason, and the others were all piss easy.
Yeah. And that was the first. That was that time. I remember it was Watch Dogs 2 where you were like, go on that bridge, and like pick some of them off with a sniper rifle.
God, yeah, you were. That was when we were discovered. No, was it that or Far Cry we discovered how good you were with a sniper?
It was totally Watch Dogs 2. It was absolutely Watch Dogs 2.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Because I remember like taking out a fair number of them, and you're just like, oh my god, you're killing them all. And I was like,
I was able to do fuck all. I was just chilling. I was just sitting in the room hacking stuff.
It is time. To your horses. We are ready.
It is really weird that, like, it's quite such an interesting idea that you always play as the main character but your friends and enemies see you as just some random guy.
Yeah.
I can always tell when you want to ask me something. Out with it.
It's like it's a good way of balancing it, because like it would be weird if there were two Marcuses.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they could have done that thing.
I mean,
where,
they fixed it by Watch Dogs 3, which is basically like have a custom character without you actually being able to create them. It's just everyone's a custom character.
And then what else? There's Far Cry.
Yeah.
Far Cry 4. Sorry about that.
No, it's Far Cry
4...
5 which introduced the custom character.
Yeah, because in Far Cry 4, your friend plays as Herc.
Yes.
And then 5, you got the custom characters, but those are custom characters that don't speak, and you customize them totally. 6,
do they
you're
speak
both
in 6?
Danny. Yeah, because we're both Danny Rojas.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I meant New Dawn.
Oh, New Dawn. Yeah, New Dawn was the same boat as Far Cry 5, wasn't it? Like you make your character, you give them different like appearance, you give them different outfit. And then no two guys are going to look the same, so fair enough.
Yeah.
The Mongols have it. Imagine their surprise when two samurai take it.
I really like New Dawn. It was like nice.
I think I prefer New Dawn to 5, honestly.
Yeah, it's got better, like it's got more interesting mechanics. That's
yeah.
for sure. And, like getting that double jump and all those other weird powers was always
yeah,
fun.
it was kind of weird going back to 5 after all the abilities.
It's something I like appreciate about 6 is like, you know, all those cutscenes. Like whenever it goes into a cutscene that's like all mocapped and that, like I'm seeing my Danny, and I'm sure you're seeing your Danny.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that they're on their own sometimes, and sometimes the other Danny's there as well.
Yeah.
It's weird that they can't really make a decision, but I think 6 is the best one, honestly. I just put of Far Cry 5 or New Dawn, I think I prefer New Dawn. Just from how silly and fun it is.
Yeah.
And that's what Far Cry is for me. It's silly fun rather than something serious. But Far Cry 6 is serious and really good. So. I remember when we finished Far Cry 5 and we were like, shit, we gotta know what happens next, and I immediately looked it up and I was like, oh, New Dawn's actually a sequel. And then we were like, fuck, we gotta get New Dawn. And then we did.
Yeah. And New Dawn ended up really good. Oh, wait.
Yeah, and we got some closure for Far Cry 5, thanks fuck.
Especially as regards the final boss.
Yeah, when we discovered the fucking father hiding away.
No! No!
Oh, did you just die again?
Yeah, God, it's crazy how you can just get it taken out with one hit. I really need to be more careful. Like, I just run at it guns blazing. Or, okay, not the best of starts.
I'll be back in a sec.
Kill their strongest first, he says. How about survive those arrows? Those arrows are insane. Like, you don't get to survive them like you would normally. Like, you just take damage after damage after damage. Which, like, makes sense. This is... Don't show. Jesus Christ! Okay, we live in easy as pie. Done this a million times. Literally done this once. Oh! Easy. No problemos whatsoever. This is the easiest game ever. Damn. I believe that this game is easy. Maybe if I do that, it will be easy.
Thank you, Uncle.
It's like we're just gonna charge ahead. This dude's really like, 2 guys will be... He's like, yeah, 2 guys, that's more than enough. Easy, just take out this fortress full of people with no one except ourselves. It's like, good form, Jin, damn! Like, you are not watching... Like, you're seriously watching me? Couldn't you, like, fight your fights yourself? I mean, I imagine that's what you're doing. Don't show, he says. Nah, don't start, mate. Flipping arrows in this game are deadly. So deadly. Because everything kills you in 2 damn hits. So when it's... Huh? Okay. When you walking, am I right?
We have their full attention now. Kill them all!
That's a dog, Shimmerer! Jeez! Kill them all! Kill every last one of them! Like, I understand the sentiment, but damn, it was a dog! I'm pretty sure there's a mechanic in the game, like, in... Yeah, that's it. This is when the, when you get the badge. No, not badge. You can go to that... You know, those blood roses that you can spend on that weird guy who doesn't speak. And there's a perk for getting to pet the dogs, and then they join your side. They have a Watcher! Oh! No, Shimmerer, you're right in the Watcher circle, my man! Oh! That was weird. Oh! EB'd into DB. You gotta hate it. I mean, they have a Watcher! Right, this is gonna be so easy this time. So
I forgot I was muted, so I was just talking and very confused.
Sorry, I thought you were gone that whole time. I was just
I was
making
gone.
noise.
I was gone. I went away, but I couldn't take my headphones with me because they need to charge, so
Ah,
I left them behind. So I only just came back, but I muted myself as well. And then I came back and started talking, and you didn't seem to hear me. And I was like, I was very
see.
confused for a very, well, not a short amount of time, but not a long amount of time.
I'm glad that I wasn't going like, oh, like just talking your ear off one-sidedly for 5 minutes or something. I forgot what we were saying before you came before you left, but it was probably something about.
I think the main thing I said was, I'll be back in a second.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't know what else we were talking about. I feel like we've just been waffling for a while without any kind of pointed direction.
No, Shimmerer, help! I find it
Talk about the
ridiculous.
other stuff you've watched. So, what were the other 5 episodes of Kenobi like?
Yeah, they were pretty good. Like, some of them varied in quality due to. God damn it! I hate getting mauled. Tell you what. Oh, I forgot that isn't a thing in this game.
Darth Maul showed up?
No.
Do not give ground.
But like a big sticking point, and it was always going to be the case when you make something like this, is like trying to get. Oh god damn! I just shot Shimmerer, like cannon, right? And
yes.
breaking pre-established canon. And sometimes they did it all right, and other times they didn't do it all right. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because, like, let me think. Oh, yeah. Because my dad's a bit of a Star Wars fan, so he kind of noticed if they did anything weird. and he was a bit, why is he seeing Vader again? Because in New Hope, Vader says, "Oh, I haven't felt my master's presence since." And yeah, they kind of got away with it, but in a kind of, well, he only said I haven't felt his presence since, so he never said when that was.
I think there's going to be a lot of those kind of just scraping by.
Yeah, just barely counts as still canon. As not breaking the canon. And like something that was good though was like Kenobi meeting young Leia. Because
yeah.
That made the start of A New Hope make so much more sense with her message.
It fleshes out those characters together a bit.
Help me, because she sends that message, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." And now, knowing that she was rescued by him ages ago, that line makes loads of sense. Like that whole message. And yeah, of course, they ended it on a if you're ever in. Oh, I'm on fire! No! And of course, they ended it on a if you ever need help, I'll help you stuff. And I'm like, yeah, we know that she sends for his help. But I did, yeah, it was a pretty good series.
Our men are defenseless.
There could have maybe been a little less. There could have been maybe a little less Vader in it, but I think it was
something that no Star Wars fan has ever said. There could be less of this iconic character.
Well, I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds a little weird.
No, it's right. You're right. Actually, I think there's a lot of people have been calling more for the end of the Skywalkers, like the end of just just leave them alone.
Yeah, I mean, they have like started branding those as the Skywalker saga, right?
Yeah.
Like those 9 movies, so it does make sense that we may or may not be seeing some more characters shortly. If they manage to make some more movies, which I would love to see, you know. Not that Rise of Skywalker was good, but
But
you know, new. Oh, what? Who are these people?
Slow down, Goro.
I'll just carpet bomb them a bit. Hopefully that will do something. Yeah, not that Rise of Skywalker was good, but it would be nice to see more Star Wars movies. And if they get someone more competent in, and if they have a better plan this time, because Jesus Christ, come on, what were they thinking?
they didn't have a plan.
They didn't have a plan. Okay, so let's have you do a movie, and then you do a movie, and then you do a movie. Like, what? Like, if you've got the same guy making 3 movies, he or she is gonna be able to plan out the trilogy. Instead, you had 2 different people with their own ideas about what Star Wars should even be, and stepping on each other's toes all the time. Like, what about that bit? Well, like in Rise of Skywalker, there's all those silly digs at Last Jedi, like when
Rose isn't coming.
Yeah, Rose isn't coming. She's like busy. She's too busy. She's too busy to help save the galaxy.
But what's Rose doing? She's busy. Fuck off!
Busy. or like Luke catching this lightsaber and being like, "You should treat a lightsaber with more respect than throwing it about." Wink, wink. Ryan Johnson lightsaber. Like it's like schoolyard nut style.
Yeah, I still prefer literally everything Ryan Johnson did,
People will look to you as their leader.
except from the casino stuff.
Yeah, I think, funnily enough, Last Jedi is probably the one out of them that I'd say is the best in a way, because
That's my favorite Star Wars film.
At least it, like, I'm not particularly fond of it, but at least it tries something new. And Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker is Rise of Skywalker, and Force Awakens is kind of just like, it's more of a soft reboot, almost, or a soft remake, because it's like,
A soft remake.
A soft remake. What am I thinking? That's not a phrase, but like
No. I think you're more right with that statement than anything else. The Force Awakens is a soft remake of A New Hope.
Yeah, because it carries on so many beats, and it makes so many callbacks. It's too busy trying to be like, look, it's Star Wars, all those things you liked, than actually telling its own story. Right. Oh, wow. We've managed to make our way into second area of the game. Was it called Toyotama? Something like
not
that?
a clue, mate.
Just gonna check the map. Yeah, Toyotama. I think I'll call it there, if you don't mind. We've got through.
Are you asking the audience?
I don't know, huh? I'll ask myself. Yo, do you mind switching this off? Nah, not at all. That's perfectly fine, bro. Okay, that came across way weirder than I was expecting it would. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Tune in later for
More
ninja action. Ninja action. I mean, you kind of are a ninja.